Finally, and at long last, Warzone Season 4 has arrived, and comes with it a whole multitude of new things for us to utilise inside Warzone, including new guns, new weapons, new operators, and even new ways to play. So stay tuned to find out all the details.
Verdansk was ground zero in the Cold War, a city of tunnels, gulags, bunkers, and weapons of mass destruction. This is Viktor Zakhaev. His father was a Soviet-era hero who wanted a world war he never got. So Viktor found a willing partner to fulfill his father's wishes. Al-Assad had an axe to grind against the superpowers. He was free, armed, and turned loose. The coalition and allegiance forces signed treaties and sent in their best to restore order. But Zakhaev pulled strings, sowed distrust, and divided. We turned our guns back on each other, just like he wanted. Intel says there's still a hidden world here, and plans to use it. It's a bloody powder keg, and Zakhaev's already lit the fuse.
Let's get it done, yeah?
Bravo 6. Going down.
Hope like me you enjoyed the Warzone Season 4 trailer showing off Captain Price and the storyline behind the changes inside Verdansk. We now have a new enemy and a new plotline to follow. But looking at the patch notes, what's actually different in Season 4? Well, first of all, some of the generalised game fixes have been resolved, so any of the bugs and glitches that have been reported by the players have now been removed. Looking at Warzone specifically, we now have an entire new multitude of weapon variants that we can find lying around inside Verdansk, and this also includes weapon variants that we've never seen before, such as the RAM-7, the MP7, and all manner of LMGs customised with different sights and attachments to utilise as ground weapons. And also some exploits and in-game cheats such as dropping weapons inside the gulag has now been removed. As always, however, the patch notes don't provide the full story, so I'm going to do that for you. First of all, inside Warzone, we now have a new game mode called Warzone Rumble. Now, this is a 50 versus 50 player tournament where essentially two teams battle it off inside Verdansk, and the first team to hit the kill total will win victory. We still have available quads, trios, duos, solos and blood money as well, so there's now a total of 5 different ways in which you can play Warzone. One of the biggest changes inside Warzone and Modern Warfare has got to be the changes to the player in-game customisation. Now when we look at the screen, we will actually see the weapon, the variants available, the challenges for that weapon, and the blueprints that we've not yet unlocked for that weapon variant. This is going to give us the ability to see very clearly how we can unlock different camos, different attachments, and also different variants of the same weapon, which is just going to customise the weapon a little bit more and give you a little bit more bragging rights. On top of all of this, there's actually 2 new weapons that have now been added into the game, and these are the CR56 AMAX assault rifle and the Fennec SMG, both of which are rumoured to be extremely powerful weapons. Both of these weapons are free to unlock at different tiers of the Modern Warfare Battle Pass. You do not have to pay for the Battle Pass because these are free weapon variants that you'll unlock throughout the Battle Pass inside Season 4. As you can see, the Season 4 Battle Pass will cost you 1,000 COD points. However, if like me you've saved up all of the free Call of Duty points from Season 1, 2 and 3, if you wait until Battle Pass tier 48, you will receive enough COD points to get the Battle Pass for Season 4 for free. That means you'll unlock everything on screen right now for free. As we've previously mentioned, there is new operators included inside Season 4. Players such as Captain Price, Alex and other players that we've seen inside the Modern Warfare campaign are now able to equip and play as your Warzone character. This brings with them a brand new loadout of different finishing moves and just some customisational changes that you can make inside Warzone. One of the biggest changes that we have seen inside Season 4 is the new intel missions inside Warzone. Now these work in 3 different ways. First of all, you have the fire sale. Now for the old school zombie lovers, you'll recognise the fire sale as a means that everything in the buy stations will be ridiculously cheap. So these are the perfect times to buy back squad mates, to equip loadout drops, to set yourself up with UAVs and self-revives and get ready for the end game. Inside Warzone, we now have support helos as well. These come at certain stages throughout the game and they will not fire on ground players. However, they do take ridiculous amounts of rounds to drop one. However, if you do destroy one of these attack helicopters, then they will drop a supply crate which contains money, ammunition and specialised perks and equipment for you to use towards endgame. And last but no means least, we have the extraction. Now the extraction missions are when you complete a bounty or a scavenger, you will be provided with a box. Now this blue box needs to be taken to an extraction zone somewhere inside Verdansk, which will be notified to you on your minimap and on screen. If you take that to the extraction zone and provide the box to an attack helicopter, which will lift it out of the sky and take it away, you will actually receive a weapon blueprint variant to use in real life, whether that's in Warzone or in Modern Warfare multiplayer. Of course, Season 4 also brings with it a whole new stack of different missions that we can take part in. Now these missions will provide us with ridiculously high levels of XP, such as 10,000 XP for a 90-second mission. Now these can be accessed simply through the main menu, head to trials, go to Season 4 and take part in each of them, such as risky parkour. By completing an obstacle course within a specific time frame, you can actually unlock additional XP that's going to help you to level up faster, as well as level up your battle pass to unlock these new free weapon variants. So as you can see, Modern Warfare Season 4 is set up to be one of the biggest and best seasons we've ever had this year. And that's because Warzone, the primary function of Battle Royale, has been amended so greatly across new weapons, new gameplay missions, new criteria, new activities, new operators, and everything else we could ever hope to. Now, if you want to get more wins in Season 4, then you need to check out this video on screen, which is going to help you accomplish higher kill games and more wins. Thank you so much for watching.